What's going on, guys? Today we are doing a collab with my friend Coaster Kid, and so he's my Thoosie in training that I've been talking about. I'm gonna be teaching him about roller coasters and things like that. So today we're not gonna get into too much detail. We're gonna learn the basics. I mean, obviously it goes off of gravity, the physics, blah blah blah. That okay. Let's focus on the fun part. So he's doing Ultimate Coaster 2. I'm doing Planet Coaster 2, and we're gonna be building a wooden coaster. And
so how are we gonna start this right off?
okay, so open a new world with a wooden coaster.
Yep.
Okay, so today we're gonna be learning like different things like airtime and simple stuff like that. So place down a wooden coaster. And now, I know a lot of people, so the different things you could do is you could either just have it go straight from a train, straight out of the station, or you can even like just make it turn and then go up a chain lift. That's what most wooden coasters do. Or you could do a pre-lift. So a pre-lift is basically like before it starts going up, it might have like an airtime hill or two. Like for example, on yeah, like on Mystic Timbers, you know how it has that little airtime hill right before the chain lift? That would be considered a pre-lift. If that airtime hill wasn't there, if it just went down the hill and then turned and went straight into there, then that'd just be considered like a turn, basically. So I'm gonna do a pre-lift on my wooden coaster. You can do whatever. We're not gonna build the exact same one.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna build like a little airtime hill or a pre-lift into like a like slight turn into the chain lift.
Okay, so I'm basically like it has a bank turn to the right, right after it goes out of the station, and then there's a little tiny airtime.
Actually, I'm gonna make it go under.
Okay, so mine is it's like a turn out of the station, and then it goes into an airtime hill, and then a small little bunny hop, and then the chain lift.
Mine's rolling.
Okay, so are you do so how many rows does each car on the train have? Is it like does it have one, two, or three rows?
Uh, wait.
So
Mine is two.
so
Mine is two rows.
so put the restart and look at the station, and then on each car it should say how much it's how you can see how many rows each car has.
This is a pretty big wooden coaster for me. I'm making it fast.
Okay, how tall are you making the chain for it?
I'm making the chain 300 feet tall.
Yeah, that's kind of unrealistic. So
I
here's
know
some.
it's unrealistic. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
gonna do 200. I'm gonna do 200.
all right.
That's more realistic.
That's more realistic because like El Toro's 180, Sonic Beast was like 200. I'm gonna go around. Let's see, how tall is this? It's 152. I'm gonna put it to like 130 around there. Okay.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's like 138 feet. So
I'm gonna make a little dip in, like, do you know, like, when you put it in, you know, like it inverts, but it's like a sideways invert. Isn't it like 180?
kind of like on Mystic Timbers, are you saying?
No, I'm gonna have to check this out.
Wait, so are you making the wooden coaster go upside down?
No. Okay, so like I'm making it like in some really tall rivers, or like cannonball and stuff like that. They kind of like dip in a little bit.
Oh, like that on a wooden
Like on
coaster?
the drops.
Are you
No,
saying
on the drops.
on a wooden coaster you're doing that though?
Yeah, but it's like you can't even see it, just like a little bit.
Okay, so that's called That's
I think my haircut's
okay.
like
Never mind. That's more than a vertical drop. Never mind. I
yeah,
don't
it's
think
a
that's.
bit more than a vertical drop.
Yeah. Not
What
many do that. I think the only wooden coasters that do that, which they're usually considered hybrid coasters, are only like the RMCs do that. Like
yeah,
the kind like Storm Chaser and like Outlaw Run, like that. So those are two different kinds. The kind of like Storm Chaser, those are iBox tracks, and but then Outlaw Run is steel topper track, basically. Those I consider wooden coasters because just the top part is steel. But they have like a better way to bend it because like all wooden coasters have a steel part on top because they have to. But
yeah.
anyways, um, and so I like it's kind of a bit unrealistic on a normal one. The only other one I can maybe think of that does that is El Toro. Kind of does that a little bit. Um, but that one also, I don't know what they were thinking when they were building that. Like that's insane. Like in a good way. Like that's
Yeah,
my it like that one's really fun. You had to be like insane to build something like that. Like I'm actually kind of surprised that they didn't make it go upside down.
I know. You know, yeah, because there's one wooden roller coaster I know about that does go upside down. But they couldn't actually make it wood because that would like
Uh,
what's the point?
Outlaw Run is wooden, and that one goes upside down 3 times.
Dang,
Yeah,
where is Outlaw Run?
Silver Dollar City. That's one of my favorite parks. Like the rides and everything are fun, but like honestly, that's not the best part. The best part is just like the atmosphere. It's like the whole thing is like old western slash like 1800s old America
Oh,
theme.
I like that. I like
And it's like in the middle of the mountains too, like in the middle of the Ozark Mountains, and it's like how.
oh
And when you're walking through it though, because the it's really hilly, it's like how do they fit an amusement park in the middle of a mountain?
yeah.
And it's really fun. And anyways, so what's the layout of your wooden coaster like so far?
So I'm kind of making it like a basic like shape, like wooden coasters that you know how they. It's kind of like a big L shape. You know how some do that.
Yeah, how some like that. Yeah. So you having an out and back layout that's called when it goes out really far from the station. A twister layout. That's what I'm doing when it kind of is more compact and it has some airtime, but it's mostly focused on like the big like high bank turns and everything. That's what I'm doing. So mine, it has the pre-lift and then the chain actually right at the top, the first track segment. It actually kind of turns a little bit and then it goes down straight. And then it goes up in like a big hill that's like 80 degrees banked or something like that, probably. And then it goes into a big airtime hill that goes underneath the chain lift. And then it does another U turn and then it turns right again. And then now I'm building it again.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, like mine, I'm not doing like I'm kind of focused on airtime hills here, but like I am doing some banked turns, like not much.
yeah. Yeah, that's my focus. Like the high bank turns, I'm not really doing too much airtime. But I get airtime is probably my
Oh shoot!
that's the biggest thing I look for
I
when.
forgot that I don't have enough speed, and I messed up.
Oh no, actually that's a good idea. I'm gonna set mine to testing. What I always do while I'm testing it is when I'm building it is I'm testing it to make sure it works because that would stink if you build the whole thing and then it
Yeah,
just
that happened
doesn't
to me
work.
once the first time. Yeah, the first time I played.
Okay, it makes it through the chain. Fast forward. Oh, never mind. That actually goes kind of fast up the chain. I'll fast forward. All right, let's see. How
Do you
does
know
it
how to
look?
like speed up the like launches or anything on Ultimate Coaster?
Okay, so basically, what you want to do is, do you see is on the launch track segments? Do you see a button that says speed or something like that? I haven't played Ultimate Coaster in a while because I've had Planet Coaster for actually probably about a year. So I've basically abandoned Ultimate Coaster too, despite having like 300 roller coasters designed on there. Yeah, mine actually looks like it'd be pretty fun as an RMC. One thing I kind of hate though for some reason on Planet Coaster is like the big turns like make you run out of so much steam for some reason. Like if you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
like if you make huge turns, it makes it run out a lot of speed. This will be good here. I feel like the turn at right after the drop kind of is almost a bit too big on mine, but whatever. We'll see how this works out.
I either make when I do that, I either make it way too big or way too small.
I know that's how it feels. Actually, something that's nice on Planet Coaster 2 is there's like an auto smoother thing which helps with the profiling of it, which is basically like so you know how Thunder Run at Kentucky Kingdom, how
Yep.
the drop, how that wasn't really that steep, how it kind of felt like about the same steepness as the chain lift. Like it didn't really feel like straight down, but now it feels kind of like it dips in a little.
Yeah.
Um, basically, because it has the new track, the new Gravity Group pre-cut track on there um the makes it smoother and because that was ridiculous how bad yeah mine is terrible mine's too slow but anyways like when they made that steeper and stuff that's called that they reprofiled that and basically like the profiling is like the way the drop does like if the drop feels kind of like it's like straight down it has like no like build up to it kind of like I get some of them like that but if like as soon as you top if you put it like 90 degrees down then it has like that's like bad profiling but um doing like this if you kind of like slowly let it go down and then have it go in for like a segment and then start pulling it out again. That's like good
Yes, I don't
profiling.
like on most of the airtime hills, it gets like pretty slow, and then it like
Like
when it
just
goes down,
slowly
it gets
crawls over it.
fast.
Ooh, I'm
Yeah, like
actually
it's
gonna
slow.
make a tunnel at the drop of mine.
Oh well, this one just messed up. Thing.
It's alright, we're still learning.
So yeah, I change when you know what I do when that happens.
What?
I'll change my chain lift to launches.
That's not good to do. You know what
I know
happened?
it isn't.
You know what happened with Lightning Rod at Dollywood, right?
What happened?
With that was a wooden coaster, kind of like Outlaw Run, the steel topper thing.
Oh yeah, I know what you're
They
talking
thought it'd be a good idea to put a launch on that, and that's probably one of the most problematic coasters I've ever heard of. Like I've never been
Yeah,
there. I
when
hope
I
I'm
saw
going in
like
the
the
fall.
video, like it
Yeah,
was like my mom thought it was sped up, but they were going up the chain lift, and it was like it was like launching and up again.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That like
yeah. It's only going 22 miles an hour up the chain lift because I've seen it go a little bit faster, so it'll get up there faster.
so I've heard that they just have a fast chain lift on it now, which I'm pretty sure that's what it is, and I heard that it's open more, but I heard that like it was so messed up when it was launched on the chain lift when they had a launch lift on Lightning Rod. Like it was so messed up that you had to go and expect it to be closed.
Dang.
Yeah. Like you know how Storm Chaser how it seems like that was always closed this year?
Yeah.
Think about that but like every single day closed for Lightning Rod. That's pretty much how it was.
Dang.
Yeah.
Mine is actually pretty smooth. There's just some parts where it's a little bit slow, but
That's the thing with RMC. Like they have such good roller coasters, but they're so unreliable. Like it breaks down so much. Actually, I'm pretty sure opening day, past order preview night, we went, and I think what happened was is it didn't open that night. I'm pretty sure. I think what happened is the chain lift actually snapped on it.
yeah, somebody's right. I think it's right. I think I'm gonna have to do it. Yeah, I'm restarting my whole
Yeah, I did the same thing. I'm doing a similar layout, but it's gonna be pretty different though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can change it. Wait, I click on speed, but I can't like increase it.
Okay, mine's pretty fast now. I'm kind of doing mine almost like one of those ones, kind of like Thunderhead or um like American Thunder at Six Flags St. Louis, which I'm excited to ride that because I think we're gonna be going there opening day. That's the one I'm most excited for. The Boss and Ninja, I am not excited for.
Why are you not excited for those?
Um, I heard people say that like it's really rough. Like actually bring Advil with. Yeah, but
I did a wave turn, but it looks terrible. Like I
I,
did a wave turn.
on a wooden coaster.
Yeah, I did a wave turn, but like
Okay, so are you trying to do like an RMC?
no, I just did a wave turn at the beginning. Like I dropped, did a little bunny hop, but instead of doing a bunny hop, I did a wave turn for no reason, and it looked terrible.
It's not really good to do wave turns on wooden coasters because of how much stress goes on the track. Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh! Mine's almost a bit too fast. Actually, no, that's
Yeah,
good
when's your
pacing.
next roller coaster?
That's actually good pacing. I'm
I
kind of
like rides that they're so fast,
cough
but
cough
they
missed
like in the little airtime house, they like just blaze over them, but it like gives you so much airtime.
cough Mystic Timbers. Like they're so tiny, but like they have so much power to them because of how
I
fast it
know.
is. Okay, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm putting a wave turn on mine for some reason. Actually, mine's a GCI, like kind of like Mystic Timbers, like that brand that makes them. So wave turn might be a good thing on them on it. Or Colossus um at Six Flags Qiddiya.
Cool. I think I've heard of it.
Their GCI wooden coaster. Anyways, mine's also kind of slightly based on that.
For like most of my airtime hills, like if I make a roller coaster that's like 250 feet tall, my airtime hills are gonna be like 150.
Next episode we'll do a steel coaster. I think we might
Well,
do
I,
a.
I don't think I have steel coaster.
Oh, you've never done a steel coaster on there?
No, I have to like buy it or something.
No, there are three kinds that it gives you by default. There's the stand up coaster,
Yeah,
the sit down coaster, the wooden
wooden.
two row, and the come on, really? Mine's crawling through the layout now. But the wooden two row and the uh the the single spine inverted two seater, like the Vekoma, like Flying Fox.
Uh, I'm doing something stupid, but it kind of looks good. So I make it go like in a huge airtime hill that I'm gonna make a bit shorter.
You there?
Yeah, sorry. I was gonna do it. I'm gonna do like a big airtime hill, and then it's gonna like go into this like helix sort of thing, and then it goes into like this really fast like little airtime hill, and then into a like gigantic airtime hill.
Yeah, mine. Oh, my pacing is good on mine. Um. So, the DLC. So, if you plan on keeping Ultimate Coaster 2 for a long time, the DLC or the buying the other tracks are worth it. I think it's like $30 or something if you buy all of them together. But if you like build on there a lot, it's worth it. Ultimate Coaster 3, I just what is that? That's just all I have to say.
Like, I didn't even know how to do anything on it.
I know. Like I can God build on Ultimate. Well, actually, if you like get used to Planet Coaster 2 and then start building on Ultimate Coaster 2 after, like, if you used to be Ultimate Coaster 2 person and then you started building on Planet Coaster and then you go back to Ultimate Coaster, then it kind of feels like, what is that? Like it's weird because there's so much more that you're able to do with Planet Coaster 2 because on Ultimate Coaster there's like no limits. You can just um you just build whatever you want, and it don't care if the track runs into each other. But on Planet Coaster 2, there's like limits to make it realistic. I mean, you can still build like the death coasters that a lot of people build on
Yeah,
Planet Coaster 2.
that's what I was recording, or that's what I posted, how to break those necks.
Yeah, that video was funny. Also, thanks for the shout out, by the way.
You're welcome. I just thought, I thought my community would actually go onto your channel, but they kind of didn't.
No. Well, most of your community is probably used to the Roblox videos, and they're probably like, "What the heck? Why is there all this roller coaster stuff now?" But
Yeah, the reason I did that was because I did Roblox because it was popular at the time.
right. I'm pretty sure Roblox is like decreasing in popularity like big time right now.
Yeah. Because
I
I
hate
hate
that.
those games because they had fun games like Murder Mystery and
Yeah,
other games on it. And then the second one person is stupid enough to make a game called Steal a Brain Rot, every single game starts getting brain ratified.
I know.
They're not popular anymore.
Right, like I don't like Roblox anymore. Like I okay, so this is kind of crazy. I only downloaded it like a month or two ago, and like I don't really play it because like all there that seems like the only games there are like brain rot games. It's just dumb. And then it makes you think. I get like I'm only like not an old person, and it just makes you think, what does this world come to?
Exactly.
Even though we haven't been around that long. Well, then you gotta love like all the kids that are going around 6'7", 6'7", like a 6'7". Yeah, like a 6'7" joke every once in a while is fine, but like just over and over and over and over. They say it like they make money from saying it.
I know. Like the girl that I like. Okay, listen to this.
Okay.
She was normal. She was fine. She didn't even care about sex. And then literally years
What?
later, like she hated it. Years later, or not even years, a year later, she just starts spamming like
Uh,
6'7", 6'7", 6'7".
yeah. Okay, so I finished my coaster.
Same. I'm just testing mine out. It looks really good.
Uh,
The sounds good. The speed's good.
I smoothed mine out.
Yeah, mine's really good right now.
Well, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and enjoy the ride. And subscribe to Coaster Kid.